Hello, beloved audience, and welcome back to another episode of From the Shelf. Sorry that this episode is a little bit off schedule. I was traveling this weekend and we didn't have time to pre-record, so we're getting it to you a little late. How are you today, Anthony?
I'll get you for this. I'll fix you.
So for those of you who don't know, in our last episode, I picked the movie for this episode, which is Miss Congeniality.
I was not, what's the word? Enthusiastic.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. But you had to watch it.
I watched it.
I personally don't think it's that bad of a movie.
Honestly, I'm putting up a big harumph about it, but I honestly barely remember the film. So, I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I think that makes it worse because I don't fucking remember it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is it better to not remember a movie, or is it better to remember it being really bad?
It depends on how really bad. If it's a bad, it pisses you off, then yeah, that's bad. But if it's a bad that you can say, oh my god, this is such shit, I think that's a good thing.
I would say just very forgettable, I guess.
Just very forgettable.
So let's jump right into it with cast talk. So we have Sandra Bullock starring as Gracie Hart.
Ugh.
And then we have one of our favorites, Michael Caine, as Victor Melling, her trainer. La la la.
No, I don't want to do this film. I'm a good bloody boy.
I don't need to.
If you'll excuse me, I gotta read a script of the names of Batman.
Oh my god!
Seriously, Michael Caine throughout this film looks like he's just like he's waiting to get back to his trailer so he can read the script for Batman Begins.
I actually recently rewatched Batman Begins. Oh, I forgot about that. What have you recently watched in the past week or so? I'm so glad you
asked. I watched what is the animated film equivalent of The Room.
Oh god.
Honestly, we need to talk about it. It's amazing.
What is it?
Titanic, The Legend Goes On. PD from Bucktooth Gremlins, this film is up your alley.
So it's an animated Titanic movie?
This is what you get when you get a classic Disney animated film, James Cameron's Titanic, and you put them in a blender.
Isn't that just Avatar?
No, and you gotta throw a little Tommy Wiseau in there.
Oh, okay. So that's your recent film that you've watched.
That is my recent film I watched. Oh my god. Folks, we will talk about that film.
And like I said, I just recently watched Batman Begins, but I also, I didn't finish it, but I started the Sean Connery Dr. No.
You're going to watch all the James Bonds.
They're not, there's an HBO Max collection, but it's not all of them.
Just use your other app or Flex.
Yeah, I guess.
I own them all on DVD and Blu-rays, but I also have them on Flex.
You know, you showed me Casino Royale with Daniel Craig, but you never showed me but you never showed me Quantum of Solace.
Because Quantum of Solace is inconsequential.
It's still a part of it, though.
It's inconsequential. You can skip it and miss nothing in Daniel Craig's story.
I still didn't know about it, though.
It's boring.
Anyway, we kind of got off track. We're with cast talk. So Michael,
let's stay off track.
Let's not.
Come on.
So we got Michael Caine as Victor Melling, Benjamin Bratt as Eric Matthews.
Yes, the poor man's Lou Diamond Phillips, who is already the poor man's Lou Diamond Phillips.
I like Benjamin Bratt.
Yeah.
We got Candice Bergen as Kathy Morningside. William Shatner.
An actress that weirds me out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her huge forehead.
I don't know. There's just something about her.
There's something about her that just weirds me out.
And William Shatner, of all people, as Stanley Fields, who is one of the pageant hosts. And then
also, how dare this film? You have William Shatner and Michael Caine in a film, and you don't give them anything to do together. Shame on you, film.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing? Tra-la-la?
Nothing tra-la-la. They maybe have like a scene or two.
They don't have any scene together.
Well, no, I'm saying like that they're in the same room, but they never interact with each other.
No, fuck this movie. Review over.
Ernie Hudson as the FBI.
Again, you have Ernie Hudson,
director.
Michael Caine, William Shatner, and you don't put them together.
Like three.
Fuck you, film.
3 big actors, and you do like nothing with them together.
Ernie, why?
I love Ernie Hudson.
Will you just not say no to a script? I mean, this Dragon Ball Evolution, is it really, if there's a steady paycheck in it, you'll believe anything they say?
And then last of like the, I guess, important cast. Oh, well, no, actually, I missed one. I'm sorry. Heather Burns as Cheryl Fraser.
Who?
Cheryl, the blonde girl.
Oh, Miss Rhode Island.
Yes. And then Steve Monroe as Frank Tobin. So I've seen Steve Monroe before, but I can't.
He's in one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
Which show?
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
He's in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
He was also in Austin Powers International Man of Mystery, The Nutty Professor, Zoe 101, iCarly, Wizards of Waverly Place, and Sweet Life on Deck.
Okay, so yeah, I've definitely seen this guy before.
Oh yeah, he's been around. He was in Castaway, Can't Hardly Wait.
I love Can't
Jersey Boys.
One of my favorite movies. If you haven't seen Can't Hardly Wait, you're missing out. It's a great movie.
I've seen it a couple times.
Not you. I'm just saying our audience. Anyway, so let's jump right into it. So
Can we not?
We have to.
I don't wanna.
We have to.
Ugh, fuck this movie.
So we start out with a young girl who is defending this boy that she likes from some bullies. And girl can throw a punch.
Yeah, what the fuck happens as she grows up?
She can fight.
Her fight choreography is awful.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sorry, you want me to sit here and buy Sandra Bullock as a tough FBI agent? It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, you can dirty her up however you want.
Make her, and I quote, ugly her up.
Right.
Still looks like Sandra Bullock. Still looks like she could probably just walk into a bar and still get someone.
Say, still looks like a beautiful woman. Gussy it up however you want. What matters
Gussy her up however you want. What matters is she hot?
So the little boy that she defends is like embarrassed that a girl saved him, so she punches him as well. But now we get like a flash to where we are in the present. She's an adult and she's an FBI agent.
Again, I don't. Now, as a stupid ass police officer in Demolition Man, that I buy.
I forgot she was in that.
It's her only good film.
That's not true.
It is true.
That is not true.
Oh, it is true.
No. So they're in an operation where they're in a Russian restaurant trying to arrest some Russian mobsters. And
she just fucks it up.
She does. She majorly messes it up.
Because of course.
But I wanted to point out, so Eric, Benjamin Bratt, his character's name's Eric. He gets this huge ass shotgun, and then it just disappears when he runs out the back. Why are you like leaving that behind?
What can go wrong? This is the worst FBI agency ever. So
they try, like, this mobster guy starts choking, and Sandra Bullock's like, no, he's not going to die like this. We need to arrest him.
Bitch, go back to producing the George Lopez show.
Oh my god. But so she saves this guy, and then he like pulls a knife on her, and during the whole conflict, one of her coworkers gets shot. He doesn't die, he's just in the hospital.
Womp, 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 womp.
She cannot follow orders very well.
No, she's awful.
She's not a good agent. She doesn't follow orders.
No, she's not good.
Like, obviously, if you feel a
she's
situation,
a bitch. I'm sorry. She's a bitch. She thinks she knows better than all of them.
Right, and you don't know better. than your superiors. Like, you may think this is the right way to go about a situation, but clearly what she thought was not
Got
the right way
someone
to go.
shot.
She got someone
She
shot.
got someone shot. There's your bad. Goodbye.
There, and she almost got herself killed.
And there goes her badge. Bye-bye.
Well,
Movie's over.
no. She gets demoted to a desk job. But she wants to work on this case that Eric is assigned the leader to because she's a profiler. That's what she does. She's apparently a very skilled
She doesn't even
profiler.
wait till Eric, because Eric's just going to push for her to be on it. But she doesn't even wait for him to push her on the assignment. She just goes ahead and does it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm Sandra Bullock. I can do whatever I want.
And they try to portray her as this, like, tomboy. Like, yeah, girl, we all believe you're a tomboy.
Sure, Sandra. That's okay. That's cute. Here's a cookie.
Yeah, right? And so later, as she's, like, working on the case and stuff, she brings it to she brings evidence to a public bar.
Oh, and I love when she's drowning herself, and it's ice cream. It's not beer. It's ice cream because she's a woman.
Ha! Her stars and Ben and Jerry.
Ha!
But,
fuck this movie.
it all.
By the way, I'm drinking water, audience. I'm not actually drinking.
I
should be.
You should be drinking. Is that what
I was drinking while I was watching this.
But
audience, I just want to go on record. This is the first time I've actually had to consume alcohol to get through a film that we've done.
Come on.
I swear to God.
It wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
No.
I hated this film.
But anyway, the case that they're working on is with a domestic terrorist known as the Citizen, who is
great terrorist name.
Yeah, great terrorist name. But he's sending bomb threats about the Miss United States pageant. So that's why the FBI is assigned to the case.
Of course.
Who
the fuck gives a shit about a beauty pageant?
They do. Were
beauty pageants huge still at this point in our lives? This movie came out in when did this come out?
It came out in 2000.
No one gave a shit about beauty pageants.
A lot of people care about beauty pageants.
I'm sure a lot of people do, but the general public, no one gives a shit.
I guess. But so they decide that they need somebody to go undercover and be a part of the pageant.
And so it's just a minute of men gawking at women in bikinis.
Literally.
Riveting.
Mm-hmm. But since the one girl that they wanted before Sandra Bullock, she's on maternity leave.
Like total preggers, yo!
Oh my god. But, yes, so Eric advocates for Gracie to be a part of the case again, since she is on probation and in a desk job because she disobeyed orders. But they have this whole boxing, I don't want to say boxing, wrestling scene where they're talking about it, and she's like, I'm not doing this, this is ridiculous.
Just fuck already.
Yeah, the tension is palpable.
No, it's not. This is the most fabricated love interest I've ever seen. I can't even call it a love story.
No. Well, because it's not a love story.
No, it's just these two people that have just been working together too much, and they just need to bang it out. Just get it out of the way.
Oh my god. But anyway, he gets her on the case, and so she needs to be trained how to be a pageant girl. And she takes she's replacing the Miss New Jersey.
Because the original one did porn. Porn shame.
Well, the way they bring that up, she's just making the whole situation worse.
Because Sandra Bullock sucks.
But the two hosts of the pageant, Kathy Morningside and William Shatner, I'm just going to call him William Shatner because it's him.
Spa.
They're like, you're going to put her in this pageant?
Caps log, stardate. So like I remember, I'm in this shitty film and I don't know how to get out of it. I just hope my wig stays on.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
So Kathy Morningside gives them the number for Michael Caine's character, Victor Melling, who is a pageant coach.
And I love his first line because I just imagine that's what he said when he first met Sandra.
What's his first line?
If you're whatever her character's name, I quit. So now I just picture Michael Caine going, if you're Sandra Bullock, I'll quit.
Oh my god.
He also has another line where he just flat out says she has no talent. I really hope he's talking about Sandra Bullock.
Anthony has a working theory that Michael Caine and Sandra Bullock just don't like each other.
And Michael Caine just spent the whole film fucking insulting her. It's great.
And during this like restaurant scene that they're in together, she gets a steak and she just
How dare that she pound that sucker down.
She massacred it.
I'm giving her shit, but you know what? To you, girl, you can eat a steak.
No, that was not even cooked.
She likes it extremely rare. I mean, hey, listen,
I like medium rare, but Jesus.
I go medium rare. I don't go that rare, but I mean, I ain't gonna judge your choice of how you prefer your steak cooked.
He literally calls her like trailer park trash, basically.
My God, I haven't seen a walk that terrifying since Jurassic Park.
But like, what makes me like? I don't
But
want to
Michael,
say
he's so disinterested in this film. He's literally just sitting back in his chair, either reading the script to Austin Powers Goldmember or Batman Begins.
Not that it makes me upset, but like, what? I'm upset is not the right word, but I have to use it anyway. What makes me upset is like she's not even willing to try.
Because she's a bitch.
We have to talk about when they're walking.
No, I need to apologize to our female viewers. I'm sorry I keep saying that word. She's just a jerk. I'm just gonna start calling her a jerk from now on because I don't feel comfortable saying that word so much in one review.
But they're walking outside of the restaurant. He's trying to teach her how to glide.
It's all in the buttocks. Don't I look pretty?
Oh my god!
This 70s are Scrooge, for God's sakes.
It's one of my favorite. Like he was more serious with the Muppets.
He was. This man is knighted. Actually, the same year this film came out, he was knighted.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Wow. I love Michael Caine.
Award-winning actor, apparently. It's all in the box. Don't I look pretty?
I think I would die on the spot if I ever got to meet Michael Caine. I love him.
You can tell he doesn't give a shit.
I think he's having fun with this performance, though.
He doesn't give a shit.
Exactly. That's why he's having fun, because he does not care.
I think I've seen him have more. I don't know what he's having more fun with, this or Jaws 4.
Oh my god. So, you have your classic makeover scene.
Except they treat it like it's a freaking. What's the word? What's
like
the word?
Surgery, almost.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty much intensive surgery.
Yeah. And there's I made a point of this in my notes, but there's a whole like table of like food and it's a giant sandwich. And this girl, she hasn't slept for days. She's hungry. So she goes and picks up a sandwich and it's Michael Caine takes it from her. And I put in my notes, I was like, if somebody took my sandwich like that, they're dying.
No, Annalise, no sandwich for you. I'm Michael Caine. I have spoken.
Like, don't fuck with my food.
Don't fuck with Annalise's food. There's another T-shirt.
There's another shirt.
Don't fuck with Annalise's food. I love it.
Like, I'll get you. I'll get you, and I'll make it look like an accident.
It's the words "don't fuck with Annalise's food" and there's a sandwich.
Yeah, there's like this giant sandwich.
There's a giant hoagie.
Yep. I love it. We gotta get that in production.
Someone make that shirt, please.
Please email it to us once you have the shirt design. So of course she comes out looking absolutely stunning. I want that dress. I think she looks gorgeous. And then
Sandra Bullock is a lovely looking woman, but I'm sorry,
yes.
it's all about personality, and her personality in this film makes her ugly to me.
Yeah, she's very prickly.
Exactly.
But she's nice. Like, she's nice to the other contestants.
I'll give her that. Like, she's nice to Miss Rhode Island and befriends all the other models. Which I'll give this movie that much credit. I was expecting them to make all the models these dumb bitches, but they're actually handled pretty well.
And I like how a lot of them have individual personalities.
Yeah, I'll give the film that. They handled that relatively nice. Like, okay.
Yeah. So she gets on the pageant bus, and all the girls are looking at her like, who the hell is that? Like, we don't know who that is. Because they were expecting a different girl for New Jersey.
No, they're looking at her like, oh my god, it's the girl from Speed!
And she makes friends with Cheryl, Miss Rhode Island, who's very naive. She's very, very naive, but very
borderline stupid.
Borderline stupid. And I mean, the movie makes a point of making her that way. And they go to this like opening brunch type of thing. And it's
at this point where Sandra's contemplating, was I better off trying to kiss Stallone or this?
Oh my god. But she finally gets like a bagel, and I'm like, yes, girl, get your bagel.
It's not even a New York bagel, it's a Texas bagel. This can't be that good.
I have something to say about that later, because that's just weird to me. And the whole time she has like an earpiece in and a camera, so like Eric and the other agents can see what's going on. Because she is undercover. But the pageant continues. Oh my god.
What, you have a stroke?
No, I was reading my notes and I found something very funny. So they're bonding, and like Cheryl brings Sandra Bullock hot chocolate, and number one, how do you make bad hot chocolate? She like
sugar free
spits it out.
Sugar free, that's how.
Oh, that's right. And in the middle of the night, Eric comes and like knocks on the back door to just get some. Well, no, actually, it was because Vic wanted to train with her. But I had said, let this girl rest, or give her some of Paul Williams' breakfast from Paradise. Give her some uppers.
Fuck! I'm looking at my notes. I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Give her some of those pills. Because
do you remember the scene where they're practicing the big dance number at the end, and the choreographer looks like a dollar store Hugh Jackman?
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, they go through this whole like training montage where they're like learning the final dance and just everything like that. It's all pageant stuff.
It's all in the buttocks.
Don't I look pretty? So in the evenings when she's not doing pageant stuff and should be resting, Victor Michael Caine is like training her to be more elegant.
This woman has no talent.
Yeah, this woman has no talent, apparently.
And I'm not reading from the script. I mean, this actress has no talent.
But what I want to know is like how many weapons can she hold?
What is she, fucking Mary Poppins?
Literally, like it's a bad joke, but is her cooch like a Mary Poppins bag? Damn.
I guess so. Jesus, that probably hasn't seen much action.
Oh my god. So we get this weird.
The most action that cooch has probably seen.
Oh my god, right? But we get this weird scene after this where it's a naked mannequin, in a blonde wig with an explosive device on its head, and the person just blows it up.
Because it's pretty much telling you, oh, the fucking bomb's gonna be in the crowd. You have to be an idiot not to figure out who's behind this and where the bomb's gonna be. Because literally, when they were trying to practice her talent, they have a bomb squad searching for a bomb in the audience. I'm like, it's gonna be in the crown. It's gonna be in the crown.
Yeah, it's very obvious where it's going.
This film is pathetically predictable. This film is more. I don't know what's more predictable, this or Titanic.
Oh my god. So we get to the preliminaries where the girls get to showcase their talents and stuff like that. And Sandra Bullock's talent is playing the water glasses, which right, like what?
And then she fucking tackles a cowboy
because he had a gun.
Bitch, it's Texas. They all have guns.
Yeah, so she gets in trouble because she
again. Sorry, I slipped up.
It's fine. But they're trying to find who the citizen might be. The citizen. Throughout this whole thing. So tensions are very high, and so Gracie sees a man with a gun, and what else is she supposed to do?
It's Texas.
She's an FBI agent.
It's Texas.
Well, she was also speaking to like her other agents, like, "Hey, keep an eye on this guy, please," and nobody's listening to her.
It's Texas.
Doesn't matter.
They can open carry. You're a federal agent. You should know this.
Yes. Well, I think she does know it, but I think she thought he was reaching for his gun. I think that's why she like tackled him.
How the hell did this man not know where his lighter was?
I don't know. But she gets in trouble, and she's sitting
down. When I was
down.
smoking cigarettes, I best knew what pocket my lighter was in.
So she's sitting down with like Kathy and Eric, and then Kathy's like, "Can I have a moment alone with Gracie, please?" And she literally threatens to kill an FBI agent. Like, great on you to tell an FBI agent that you're gonna kill her.
And you're arrested, and we now know who the villain is.
Right, like that. Are you stupid? Like, are you dumb? Are you
stupid? Dumb? Your brain is sick.
Like, even if you weren't her
brain is sick.
Even if you weren't suspicious before, you're definitely a suspect now. Ugh.
Except she isn't.
Yeah, like they don't do anything about that.
This is the whole time.
They just
I was watching this film. I was literally quoting the scene from Spaceballs. Do something, do something, do something.
Yeah. So we're in another like pageant training scene, and Victor's trying to get her to answer questions in the correct way. And they're just like calling each other out with no valid excuses. It's like, "Oh, you're alone because you want to be alone. Well, you're mean because you want to be mean." That's not an excuse. Like, if you're going to call somebody out for being a certain way, you better have, like, I don't want to say evidence, but, like, you better have the circumstance and evidence to back that up.
Remember this scene. I got no joke for this. I don't even remember this scene actually playing.
This is when she pulls the gun out on him.
I don't even remember her pulling a gun out on someone.
What do you mean? But, either way, she gets fed up and she tries to walk away, and he's like, "No, we're not finished here." And she literally pulls out her damn gun, cocks it, points it at his head. It's like, "We're finished."
You're under arrest for insubordination and threatening a fellow officer.
Literally. And so I was watching this with my boyfriend, and he goes, what?
Oh, that poor dude, that poor man.
Yeah, he thought it was very stupid. But
Sir, it's okay to admit she's abusing you.
I'm not abusing him.
You made him watch Miss Congeniality. You are a shitty girlfriend.
I am not.
You are shit.
I'm not. But
you are literal shit.
Oh my god. But I have to give this note. I have to give credit to him for this note. He goes, "She's an FBI agent. Shouldn't she already have one in the chamber?" Like, the fact that she had to cock it.
Oh
You're a
my
shitty
god, he's
agent.
right.
He's right.
No, but that can go for any sort of cop or federal agency film. They always need to cock their guns.
Exactly. Like, shouldn't you already have one loaded?
But it looks cooler on the camera if they cock it.
I guess so. But no, I have to give him credit for that one because I did not think about that.
Jesus Christ.
So the next morning, they're perfectly fine. It's the swimsuit competition. No hard feelings about the fucking gun I pulled out on you.
I know, right? And he just gives, and Michael Caine gives her breast things.
They look like chicken cutlets.
Oh, no!
They do.
Oh, and then he sprays her ass so the bathing suit rolled right up.
And she was like, "Where does that go?" And I said, "Up your ass and around the corner. That's where it goes. That's where the bikini goes."
It'll be all on top of Old Sparky.
Oh my god. So
Don't be surprised if Sandra Bullock starts sounding like a chipmunk.
But
my god, that's her real talent. She's sounding like Sarah Brightman.
Oh my god. But so they're doing the swimsuit portion, and she's actually like, so she starts laughing on stage for some reason, and I want to know. I can't figure out what she said.
I don't think she said anything. I think she's just laughing because she's nuts.
I swear she like mumbled something when she was on one of the sides. I don't know.
I think she's just nuts.
She might just be nuts. Might be. But
she's upsetting my dog. Just the thought of her essence is upsetting my dog.
Oh my god. But
the body, no.
Oh, but she's
it's
starting to
Doctor.
get.
Sandra Bullock can't hurt you.
She's starting to get good at the pageantry a little bit because she's actually like smiling and posing the way she's supposed to.
Because it's all in the buttocks. Don't I look pretty?
Yep, exactly. So she excuse me. So she gets done with the swimsuit portion, and so Eric comes up to her and is like, "Hey, we have reason to suspect that Cheryl could be the citizen because she's an animal rights activist."
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't think that.
I would have been like, "Have you met her?"
Right, that, and I don't think an animal rights activist automatically equates to a bomber.
I don't think she knows how to work liquid nitrogen, let alone plastique.
So, and so they tell her like, "Hey, like, go out with her, have girl talk." So they go out, and well. First, Sandra Bullock tempts them with beer and pizza.
I mean, sold.
I mean, I guess, but like also...
I'll watch any of your films, Sandra, if you give me free pizza and beer.
Light beer.
I don't like it. Beer is beer.
Yeah,
Fuck
I guess.
it. Oh, you want me to watch Proposal, Sandra? All right. Are we doing pepperoni or are we doing regular cheese?
Well,
better be a goddamn Supreme if you're going to make me watch that.
I don't know. I guess, like... It looks like a bunch of different toppings. Anyway, so they go out.
I didn't even really pay attention.
No. They go out to this, like, club where it's, like, paint, drumming, whatever. I want to do that. That looks fun. But once Sandra Bullock gets Cheryl drunk, she jumps out the gate. Have you ever committed a crime? Like, that is
Subtlety.
That is not, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you're a real subtle, girl. That is not how you broach this. You are an FBI agent.
She's a terrible FBI agent. This is the worst. How is she not shot?
I really don't know. So after this, she doesn't really get much information about Cheryl. So she's going back to her superiors and Eric and stuff like that. She's allegedly this skilled profiler, and none of them listen to her because she's starting to suspect Kathy, one of the lead pageant hosts.
Well, you see, Annalise, she's a woman.
Yeah, she's a woman. She's apparently the skilled profiler. Why not listen to her about a potential?
Oh, shut up, Sandra Bullock. Go pop out a baby. Men are handling this case.
Oh my god.
I mean, kudos to them. They really could have gone that route. So hardcore, but they don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason that they give is because
she keeps messing up.
Well, that and they quote unquote found the.
No, they did. They found the actual one because Right after this scene, we get our villain reveal. Are you ready? It's Candice Bergen and her son.
Whoever would have guessed?
I'll give you a minute to be shocked and all. Oh, wait, you're not? Of course you're not. You're not an idiot.
But during this whole thing when Gracie is like talking about how she wants to stay and stuff like that, they know something is supposed to go down at the pageant, so why not let her keep going? It doesn't make any sense.
Because they thought it was the civilian, and they caught the civilian, so... But wait a minute. Hold on.
It doesn't change the fact that there
was... Wait a minute. No, hold on a minute.
What?
They thought the civilian was going to be planting a bomb at this, correct? Did they not arrest the civilian in a completely different state?
Right. They were in a different state.
Hello, then there's someone copying him.
And that she even said possibly a copycat. They don't listen to her.
Oh my god. This is the worst federal bureau I've ever seen.
Ernie, come on.
Come on, Winston. You were a Ghostbuster, for God's sakes.
But it's like, that was my whole thing. It's like they know something is supposed to happen at the pageant, and yet they still don't keep people there. So she turns in her badge and her gun. And is like, I'm staying. Like, I have a feeling. Because
police cliche.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we get our villain reveal, which is Kathy and her son Frank, who is
it's not even worth a dun at this point. It's more
It's not.
You're surprised. That's exactly what it should have been.
Yeah. There's a weird tension between Kathy and her son. I don't like it.
In what regard?
Just like in that scene, it's just weird. Like their dynamic is very strange.
Could be worse. It could be the mother-son dynamic in Tommy Boy.
I've never seen Tommy Boy.
Oh, you need to see Tommy Boy.
So Victor decides to leave because he's not getting paid, so he's gonna leave. But
I have to go. I have to do a film with Mark Myers.
Yeah, right. But it's like, I understand that he's not getting paid, but she like needs his help. She has no idea what she's doing.
For real.
Like, how are you just gonna leave her high and dry like that? Like, he leaves her with a
because Mike Myers is calling.
Mike Myers is calling.
And my dog's going bonkers.
But, so, what am I saying? She somehow still makes it through, and like the other pageant girls help her and get her ready and stuff like that. But Eric and Victor and the other agents are about to get on the plane, and Victor tells them, like, oh, yeah, that's Kathy's son. That's not her assistant.
And suddenly they decide, oh my god.
And then it clicks.
Why? Why does that make it click?
I don't know.
Okay, so Annalise, where is this pageant taking place?
Texas.
Why the fuck are they dressed up like the Statue of Liberty?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it.
And my boyfriend, he said, because I asked him the same question, and I was like, why is it like this? And he's, what am I saying? And he was like, well, because I guess it's an American, like, landmark or whatever. And I was like, I mean,
couldn't have dressed up like Davy Crockett?
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm
just saying, they're at the Alamo pretty much, so.
They're at the Alamo Dome.
Just saying. Makes more sense than the fucking Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, it really does not make any sense.
We're almost done.
We're almost there. So Victor and Eric finally get back to the pageant, and one of the coordinators is like, hey, you can't be back here. Oh, it's you, Victor. And then he goes with Eric.
For this scene. Honestly, I buy them more as a couple than I do Benjamin Bratt and Sandra Bullock.
and Eric like freaks out. He's like, no, I mean, we're not. And he's like, come on, Muffin.
There's someone that's not secure in his sexuality, like Michael Caine.
Yeah, right. And then, and then my boyfriend goes, come on, Muppet.
I had better sexual chemistry with Miss Piggy than I did with you.
Oh my god. With the ghost of Christmas past.
I'm a good bloody boy!
Not past, present. Sorry. Come in and know me better, man.
Oh no, no! I'm gonna start fans for making those two hook up. Stop! No, Annalise, what have you done?
There's a rule 34 for everything.
Come in and know me better, man, indeed. What have you done? It feels like Christmas, all right.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is fun, la la la.
This is fun, la la la.
Oh. This isn't Happy Time Murders.
Oh no!
Oh
my god!
All right, let's wrap this piece of shit up.
So, Cheryl gets crowned as the winner.
Good for her.
Good for Cheryl. She deserves it.
Then Sandra Bullock just literally makes her cry. I'm like, fuck you.
Well, because she wants to get the crown off of her head because the bomb is in the crown.
Just the scene just goes on way too long, and poor really Shatter has no idea what's going on. Honestly, I don't even think he read the script. He's like, I don't know what's happening. Fuck, McCoy, help me
the whole time.
There's nothing worse than Shatner singing.
But finally, like, Frank and Eric are fighting and whatever. And Sandra Bullock finally gets the crown and throws it up in the air as it detonates.
She decked the Texas contestant in the fucking nose. Good God.
So
she does. She's just like, bam, fuck literally.
You. Well, because they're trying to help Cheryl and get Sandra Bullock off of her, like, as they should, because they didn't know the context. They don't know.
True.
But Kathy and Frank are arrested. And their whole reasoning behind wanting to kill the winner and whatever is because Kathy got fired.
I love how Kathy tries to bullshit her way out of it, and Sandra's just like, no!
Like, no, we know. You did it.
I did this for you. I made you beautiful. No, Michael Caine and a collective of highly trained specialists made me beautiful. You're going to jail.
Yeah, literally. Like, she didn't do anything.
That actually got a kick. I'll admit that was actually pretty funny.
That was funny. And then, of course, Eric asks Gracie out, and they kiss and whatever. And then
he'll dump her within a week.
You think?
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. And then they're at the farewell breakfast where Cheryl names Gracie Miss Congeniality, which what does that even mean? I don't know.
It's the title of the film and I don't even know what it means.
I'm going to look it up. Congeniality. Someone who is described as Miss Congeniality or Mr. Congeniality is a very friendly person who could win a contest for having the best personality. These phrases are often used in a negative or ironic way to say that someone is not friendly. Damn! Oh my god!
I don't even think they knew that. That is great.
Well, I mean, like, I guess the actual definition for Miss Congeniality is for the friendliest contestant or whatever.
Nope, yeah, it's because you're ugly.
But like this, I'm looking at on the Britannica.com and literally the last sentence is these phrases are often used in a negative or ironic way. Like, damn.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
Ugh. It's done.
It's over.
Oh, thank God.
The best part of this movie is Michael Caine.
Yes. This movie sucks!
I like this movie, but it's dumb.
This movie sucks! What do you want me to say? There's for your final thoughts. It sucks!
That's all you have to offer for your final thoughts?
That's all I have to offer. I think how I reacted throughout this entire review says it all. This movie sucks!
I don't know. I like this movie, but I mean, I've also watched it since I was a kid, so.
Then I need to get our mother arrested for child abuse.
No.
This movie sucks!
But as always, Michael Caine, best part of this movie.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Muffin.
La la la.
Tra-la-la.
Ah,
Singing and I'm dancing with the Muppets.
I wish he was singing and dancing with the Muppets again.
And we already
This was not fun. No, no, no.
we already watched that movie.
Ugh, can we go back?
No.
This is not fun. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ugh. All right, so I think it's time for me to pick the next film.
Oh, Lord, I'm scared.
I'll fucking get you, jerk. With Valentine's Day having passed us, I think it's nice to sit back and see a young romantic film about a young couple.
Oh,
Of course,
God.
we're not going to watch that. Instead, we're going to watch Endless Love.
What's that?
Oh, you'll find out.
Do I have reason to be afraid?
Yes, you do.
Oh, God.
And not the remake, the original 80s film with Brooke Shields and James Spader.
Huh.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Also, Tom Cruise is in it.
Another Tom Cruise film?
Yep. And guess what? He runs.
Of course he runs.
Anything else you want to say, Annalise?
Happy belated Valentine's Day. No?
This movie sucked.
Make me that t-shirt, please.
This movie sucked.
Lord. And with that, beloved audience, we will get going now.
I need a drink.
I need Michael Caine in my life.
Goodbye.
Bye.